What's going on, guys? Welcome back to today's video. And by the title, thumbnail, you guys can see that we're installing a soundbar. Huge shout out to Starknightmt. They hooked me up with the soundbar, and they also hooked you guys up with a 15% discount using code OMOREFILMS15. I'm gonna put it right here in the bottom. So today we're gonna be installing the soundbar. We're probably gonna install it back here for sure, aiming inside. That means I don't gotta be using my work speaker no more. Also, I installed my whip lights, and I bought Kemimoto whip light brackets. I bought them separate because I'm a dumbass. I should have bought it together, but I bought them separate. Honestly, they work amazing at night. They're super bright. Also installed my Kemimoto light bar. I think it's called shock light bar, not too sure. And also the light bar on top. So I'm excited for the sound system, or for the sound bar, because I believe it comes with 6 speakers. I'm not too sure. And also I believe it's color, you could change the colors and stuff like that. So that's what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be installing it. I'm hoping, oh yeah, we should be good. So I'm just gonna install it real quick. It actually, let me show you guys. So it comes with instructions. Basically instructions on this one right here. Tells you what it comes with, how to install it. Comes with, I already opened it by the camera shut off, but we got the silicone pads, more silicone pads with bolts, the control, fuse. I think it's just another way to connect the speaker. As in, we'll plug these into the switch panel, the switch panel, and then I believe you put the fuses here so you could connect it to this cigarette lighter right here. Could be wrong, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut the cigarette lighter eventually. Right now I'm just gonna install it quick. We also got some brackets, which honestly seem like they're heavy duty. No plastic brackets. They seem good quality. So what I'm gonna install it, and then I'm gonna just connect it to the cigarette lighter, test it out, see how it works. But eventually I'm gonna cut the cigarette lighter off. I'm gonna run the wire on the passenger side. So I'm gonna connect the speaker, run the wire through here, through the bottom, between the center console thing, and then run it to this panel that I got right here, which I'll be able to control it through there. So I could turn it on when I want. And like I said, we don't gotta use my work speaker no more. I call it my work speaker because I want it at work, and then every time I work, I use it and I turn it on. So it'll be up right here. Let me actually take out the speaker for you guys. Let me set you guys down real quick. So I just took it out of the plastic and from the foam, and honestly, this thing looks like it's good quality. It's pretty heavy, and honestly looks amazing. But the real test is once I connect it and try it. Actually, just do that first. We'll connect it first, try it out, and see how loud it gets. Also, it has, you guys could probably barely see it, but it has the LED lights on top, which are gonna look sick. So I'm guessing, let me open this control for you guys real quick. Sorry guys, I have nobody, it's just me, but as you guys can see, the control actually feels good too. We have the power, the mode, sin, speed, demo, colors, brightness, volume, skip, next, play, pause. So I'm excited to test this out. So let me just get it connected to the Can-Am real quick, and then we'll try it out. So I just connected it, and these were the LED lights that I was talking about, and they also have like little lightning bolts, which are sick. And now that I'm looking at it, it's 3 speakers right here, 3 speakers, so it's 6 speakers. And the control, you could do just a certain color, you could keep changing it. You got the demo, you got mode, so it starts pretty low and then gets brighter. You could put the brightness higher, lower, and honestly it works amazing. It's loud, it's perfect. I would play music, but I'll probably get copyrighted, so I'll probably look for some uncopyrighted music play so you guys could listen to it. But let's get into installing the speaker. So right now I was just test fitting the speaker, and like I said, I'm gonna cut these wires. I'm gonna cut this one off, I'm gonna cut these off, and I'm gonna cut the cigarette lighter off, so I could just connect it to the unit, we'll call it for now. But I'd rather get everything over with. Like the whip light wires are just hanging, so we're gonna take out the rear seat, the front seat, and all the panels. So take off the panels. Sorry guys, my phone is glitching. I'm guessing it's because it's too hot, but I was trying to say, so I could just took all the wires, might as well, the speaker wires, the whip light wires, because you guys could see it just loose and it looks all janky. So we're gonna run it through the panel straight to the unit. Luckily the mechanics hooked me up with some wire at work, so we're gonna use that wire to connect it to the whip lights. And I want to say this wire should be able to reach to this unit, so I could put it all back and everything's good. So I'm gonna get to mounting the speaker real quick, and then I'll pick you guys up again. So we just mounted the brackets to the speaker. Now we're gonna install these little silicone pads on. We're gonna do the thin one first on both, and then we're gonna do the thicker one so it wouldn't hit as much and rattle. And then we're gonna go get these other brackets. Shout out to my little niece Kaylani for letting me use her table as a work table, but not really a work table. And then the same thing, we're gonna put the thin pads right here, and then the thicker pads so it doesn't rattle. And then these long screws are gonna go through here, and then we should be done mounting it, and then we'll jump on to taking off the seats and wiring it. All right guys, so not gonna lie to you guys, I was struggling because of the roof, but I thought about it. If I put it this way and I get a drill, it'll be much easier. So that's what I'm gonna do, and then pick you guys up once I finish. The fact that I was struggling with the Allen wrench and I went to go get the drill, and it only took me like maybe 10-20 seconds and it's already done. So if you guys get a soundbar from Starknightmt, make sure you guys use a drill. It will be so much easier. And also, if you guys have another person to help you, and if you don't have the roof, you guys are good. But since I have the roof and then I'm by myself, it was pretty hard to get this up by myself, but we got it. So now we're probably gonna take off the seats and run the wires a little better than what it is right now. The front and the back passenger seats are out. If you guys don't know, these are 18s. This one's a 13, and then the seatbelt one is a 16. What I like to do is put them back so I remember where they go, because I'm not the smartest person ever and I'll lose them. So that's why I usually put them back. So now we're gonna take these off, which are T27s, I believe. It's that one right there, it's this one, and it's this one. So I believe it's 3, could be wrong, but I believe it's 3. So we're gonna run all the wires right here. I'm gonna go get a lighter because since I'm gonna be wiring the wires to each other, I'm gonna be using this. I got this at Harbor Freight, whatever you guys want to call it. That's where I got it, and that's what I did with my light bar. So that's what we're gonna do with the whip lights, that wire, the speaker wire, and the other wire, wherever it's at. I probably lost it, so I gotta look for it. And we're gonna run it straight in here, and then we're gonna run the wire in the back and then to the unit. So we just took off the panel, and honestly it's pretty easy. Some of them have clips, and then some you just, well, these you lift it from the bottom and then pop them out. Same thing with the rear, the front. I think I might have to take this one off as well. Probably, if I'm right. I don't think I have to, and I actually am. I actually do have to. So, sorry guys. So now we're gonna wire these wires to those wires, run them in here through the back, connect them. Same thing with the speaker wires. So let me do that real quick, and then I'll pick you guys up once again. So we just wired the speaker. Still looks a little janky, but I mean, for who it's for, me, I don't really mind it too much. So we ran the wires all the way to the unit. And remember guys, I am not an electrician, so don't be saying wiring ain't the best, this and that, because I've heard it before, and I just want to make it clear I ain't no electrician. So that's the moment of truth. We're gonna plug in the key. Hopefully nothing burns, blows up. Okay, so the speaker's off and it's connected to number 5, so click number 5.
Bluetooth mode.
And now it's on. So the whip lights, they're on. Yep, connected perfect. This is, I believe, the top light bar. On, good. The bottom light bar, oh yeah. So we're just gonna have to put the sticker right here so I remember what it is. We're gonna put this panel back that's been bothering me because it's been like this for a while, and we're gonna put everything back together, and then, damn, it scared me. Then we're gonna test it out. So these are the stickers it comes with, and I think we're gonna go with aux with the lightning bolt to match the lightning bolt on the speaker. So I think that's the move. So we're just actually just install it right now, if I can. Give me a second, guys. Damn. Alright, there we go. It could have been music, but might as well match the vibe. Good enough for who it's for, like I said. Alrighty, we're good. So now let's just put everything back together. We got all the panels back together. We got this piece back together. Can't even tell that I got the unit back there for the little control. But now we're gonna be putting the seats back in, and then we're gonna test out the speaker. Quick break, guys, but if you guys are wondering how hot it's in Washington, that's how hot it is. You guys could see at the mountain over there, it's all burnt. You could see the smoke. And actually, it happens every year. I'm not sure why. I don't know if somebody sets it or it just catches on fire by itself. But on my phone, it says it's 96 degrees outside. But as you guys could see over there, it's burning. So I'm not too sure. But every year, like I said, every year it burns all the time. But let me go finish putting back the seats and we'll try out the speaker. Everything's back together. We got my phone right here to play music. Hopefully I don't get copyrighted. But it's all the way up right there. far this reaches. Damn. Already in front of my house. And it's still playing. Damn. Not gonna lie, this thing's super loud, bro. You could hear it perfect. That is crazy. Holy fuck. That is insane how loud it is. And that's because it's facing in the canyon, not out. And then you guys just seen that I was in front of my house. I was already over there by the fence. And I'm not good with yards or feet, so I'm not gonna say how many feet or yards it was, but you guys can see this is my backyard. We're close to this, to the fence basically. And we're over there and you were able to hear it crystal clear. That's insane. I'm also gonna be doing a video when it's dark out so you guys can see the lights better. But even though you guys are able to see the lights perfect, and like I was showing you guys a demo, it's like whenever the music's playing and then it shows you right here color, so you're able to change the color if you want it red, green, blue, yellow, green, baby blue, purple. And it's it, because now you want to go back, you just put minus color, then it goes back through all the colors. Also the modes, there you go. So it has a bunch of different modes as well. And then brightness, let's see, just brighten it down, brighten it up. Yeah, this thing actually gets bright. What the speed? Don't mind my fingernails, guys. I gotta cut them. Just got off work and I started working on the Can-Am, but power, turn it off, turn it back on.
Bluetooth mode.
And we want to keep it at Bluetooth, so it just connects to my
Bluetooth
phone.
device connected.
There you go, it's connected, and then it'll start playing super loud. You could even connect it, you could even control it from the speaker itself. But honestly, I am happy with the speaker. And I want to give a huge shout out to Starknightmt. Huge shout out to them. Without them, this video wouldn't be possible. I am thankful that they were able to send me a speaker. And I am super thankful they were able to give you guys a 15% discount on your orders. So I'm gonna put the link down below in the description to their website, to their soundbar. And remember, guys, just use code OMOREFILMS15 and you'll get 15% off. And remember, guys, use code OMOREFILMS, 2 Z's, 15 for 15% off. I'll put it right here in the bottom as well. Use that at checkout to get your 15% off on your speaker. On, I believe they have they have a Can-Am cover. I believe they have stuff for the razors too. They have little bags for the belt and stuff like that. So huge shout out to them for sending me this soundbar. And I'll catch you guys once it gets dark. Alright guys, so now that it's nighttime, I'll give you guys a better look of how the speakers look. Got the control once again, the colors, solid. We got demo. So, I mean, it's just blinking for now, but usually when I play the music, it'll flash, it'll go with the bass, and it goes perfect. Just wanted to show you guys how it looks at night. And honestly, it's amazing. It works and it's loud. Of course, you could always get, there's bigger ones that cover basically to the bar, But for this, I think it's perfect. I like it where it's at, and I could probably even turn these brackets to the side and I could just mount them up here or like in the middle or something, but I think in the rear is good. And I could always probably flip the speaker so you could point outside, but as of right now, it looks good. So that's demo. Let's see different modes. As you guys can see, it goes dark and then like it brightens up slowly. There you go. So yeah, this is gonna end the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Laters.